When it comes to trading with a broker, it's important that the broker is compliant and holds the correct ASIC license. That's why today we are going to run through my 4 favorite brokers that have obtained this license, so you know exactly where to go to find a broker that's perfect for your trading. None of this is financial advice, it's purely for educational purposes only. The first broker is PUPRIME. Now, these guys are slightly newer as a broker, but they're dominating the space with their super low fees and ridiculously fast transaction times. So definitely keep a lookout for PUPRIME. The next broker is IC Markets, which is a bit more on the traditional side of trading, definitely for people who are more advanced, but they do offer good rates for institutions and things like that. And just like PUPRIME, they do have that ASIC license. The third one is Pepperstone. Now, Pepperstone is definitely an ASIC holder, and they've been around in the trading scene for quite a while. Now, in terms of infrastructure, I definitely say these guys can often be slow and congested, but overall they're a pretty good broker that lets you trade a whole multitude of different assets. And then finally, we have AvaTrade, which obviously has a lot of different licenses, including ASIC. Now, this could be something that's great, or it might actually stop people from certain countries from using the platform because there are so many conflicting restrictions here. So, definitely a great broker with a decent app, but I'd say that while it's good they have an ASIC license, there could be some conflicting laws and regulations depending on the country. Now, when it comes to comparing these platforms directly, we can see that PUPRIME has a really good rating of 8.34 on the WikiFX broker comparison site, ranking it much higher than its competitors. And comparing all these brokers on WikiFX, a broker comparison site, we can see that PUPRIME scores 8.34, Pepperstone scores 9.06, IC Markets actually scores 9.1, and AvaTrade scores 9.49. But one of the key differences in all these comparisons is that PUPRIME has actually been around for half the time, and it holds an ASIC license in the Seychelles and is regulated in Australia. So this is a really decent platform. And in my opinion, guys, I would definitely say that PUPRIME is my preferred broker of choice. And if we check out a few other sites, guys, we can actually see that on Broker's View, for PUPRIME, they've actually got an 8.7 rating, and you can see that they do have their ASIC license shown on this site. If we head over to Daily Forex, another comparison site, we can see that, yes, the pros and cons are laid out in this article, and the verdict here is a really strong and positive review of the PUPRIME platform. We can also see that ASIC signed here as well, shown in the Regulators tab. So that's why, more than anything, I use PUPRIME for my trading. This is because, firstly, it's super easy to use. The regulations are fantastic, which lets me trade globally from anywhere in the world. And yes, their security is really good. So, fantastic stuff from PUPRIME. They also have a copy trading feature, which I love, and I'd highly recommend you guys check it out because you can just copy the right trader and get rich that way without actually needing to trade yourself. So we've compared all these brokers here today. Personally, I would definitely pick PUPRIME here simply because they just have a lot of really good features. They do have their ASIC license, and it just puts them right up there with the big boys. And for me, the difference is that they're just a lot faster as a broker when it comes to executing trades. They've got the copy trading features, and it's just a great, intuitive platform to use. That's it from me. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video.